We are live. And I'm going to sit up straight because if not, then my friend is going to tell me, why are you slouching? You're not supposed to. So, good morning, ladies. I am super excited to come here live today to kick off the week and kick off the month. Such a beautiful month, March. And we are celebrating many things. So, I am super excited to be here with my friend of like a long time. I think I've known you for like 15 years at least. 15
Yeah,
years.
more or less.
Yes, we went to school together. We did a master's in business together, in international business, and since then we have forged this beautiful friendship, and we share many things in common. And she's up to amazing things in the world, and she has been transforming her life from the inside out. And so that's why I'm super excited to have her today here in the Language of Beauty Tribe to share her gifts and all her wisdom and knowledge with all of you. So yeah, you want to say, introduce yourself? Welcome, my friend Yvonne. And
Thank you very much, Pao. For me, it's a great honor and pleasure to be here with you and all the beautiful ladies of this wonderful tribe. My name is Yvonne Cubillos, yeah, and I changed my career last year. Actually, I work in the business world for 20 years now. It's been a long time in this life, and but I've always been passionate about exercise, physical activity, and I discovered yoga about 7 years ago. I fell in love with it, and now I'm teaching. Of course, I'm practicing and I'm learning of it every day. So this is my passion now. It's turning into my business. I'm working on that. So last year I created Yoga con Yvonne, and I've been exploring different things, online courses, classes, challenges, retreats, and a lot of different activities to make this wonderful ancient practice available to all the people, because it's been wonderful for me. It has brought a lot of benefits, not only in my physical well-being but also in my mental and spiritual path. So it's something amazing.
yes, absolutely. And you're inspiring. You're very inspiring. So I acknowledge you for everything that you're doing and how you're impacting lives, everybody that comes across your path, and who you have been teaching yoga and breathing exercises and all those beautiful things that ground us, especially during these times of craziness. So we
Yeah.
truly need someone like you in our lives to
Oh,
help us ground ourselves. So thank you for your time to be here with us today. And so with no further ado, I will pass it on to you so that you can guide us in this amazing session, Yoga for Balance. So I'm all
sure.
ready. And
Thank
if you
you,
have any
Pao.
comments or anything, we're here. I'm going to be checking from time
Thank
to
you
time.
for
If,
the sound and everything.
yeah.
Yeah, so you're going to need only space at home. Here I have my yoga mat. If you have one, please take it at hand. If not, it's okay. You can do it on the floor. And if you have maybe a cushion to sit for a couple of minutes at the beginning of the practice, it's okay. If not, it's also okay. So please go to your space here. And we're going to begin sitting directly on the floor or on a cushion or maybe on a chair as well. A place where you can feel comfortable for a couple of minutes. So we're going to start with a grounding exercise here. So please sit on your sitting bones and lengthen your spine, your back. Take your shoulders back and down. Lengthen your neck. Your chin is parallel to the floor. And when you find this comfortable position, I'm going to invite you to close your eyes and start to be aware of how it feels to be in your body today. Sometimes we forget we have a body, a wonderful body, a beautiful vehicle to do everything we want to do in life. So connect with the sensations of your body now. without judging, just observing. And now shift your attention to your breath, the natural breath of your body, feeling the sensations of the inhalation and the exhalation. Maybe feel the cold air going into your nostrils when you inhale, and expanding your chest, your abdomen. And in the exhalation, feel the air touching the tip of your nose with a warm sensation, and your chest and your abdomen going down. Breath is a wonderful example of balance because it goes in and out. You take air, oxygen from the environment, the universe, and you let go what you don't need, carbon dioxide, that is nurturing other wonderful beings in the planet, the trees, the plants. So you take and you give. This is balance. Now feel beyond the physical, the subtle sensations of the breathing. When you inhale, feel that you are recharging yourself with energy, with subtle energy. We call it prana in yoga, subtle life force. And when you exhale, you let go what you don't need. You release, relax any tension that you feel in your body. You let go maybe an emotion that doesn't serve you anymore to continue your path. And you let go even any thought that doesn't belong to the present moment. The breath connects us to our bodies and to the here and now. Every inhale and every exhale is a lovely reminder of the present moment because it's unique. And keeping your eyes closed, place your hands together in front of your chest and begin to rubbing them one to another and to build some heat in the middle of them. And when you feel heat, place the palms on your eyes, in front of your eyes without pressing them like bowls, just to wake up the senses. So try to see, feel the energy your palms are bringing onto your head. Keeping your hands on your head, open your eyes when you're ready, and then slowly and gently release your hands down to your thighs and take a deep breath to start. Okay, so we are going to start with our asana practice. Asana means posture in yoga. So let's go to tabletop position onto your knees and hands. Place your knees under your hips and your hands under your shoulders. So we're going to begin to warm up our spine with some rounds of cat and cow. So in cat, you inhale, look forward, and your abdomen goes down, your pelvis go back, and exhale, round your back, pelvis forward, and look to your navel. Inhale, cow, and exhale, cat. We're doing it 3 more times to your own pace, and your pace is the pace of your breathing. Yoga, more important than the postures, the physical postures, is very important to keep breathing continuously, deeply and slowly. Then we're going to keep a neutral spine. Straight your right leg back and tuck your toes. If you feel that it is for you today, you can lift your leg. Your feet is hip height, very good. Your abdomen is in, and then place your left hand in front of your shoulder, or even lift your entire arm. Have a beautiful line between your left hand and your right foot. Your gaze is towards the floor. And then we're going to start moving here. Inhale and lengthen your limbs, and exhale, round your back and connect elbow and knee. We're going to do this 3 more times. Inhale, lengthen, exhale, round. Here we're nurturing our spine, heating up our core, our abdomen, back, glutes. And of course, challenging our balance. Maybe you can feel it now. Okay, 1 more time at your own pace. Inhale, exhale, and then place your hand and knee to the floor and go back. Your hips toward your heels, your forehead to the floor, child's pose, balasana. Your hands go back to your feet to relax your shoulders. Even here, you can move a little bit your wrists if you need to. And here, just breathe and feel the sensation of your forehead on the floor. This is a grounding sensation. This is a posture to feel confidence, safety with your roots. So enjoy this moment of relaxation and grounding. We're going to tabletop again to do the same thing on the other side. So place your hands under your shoulders, knees under your hips, your abdomen activated. Then extend your left leg, tuck your toes back, and lift your leg. Excellent, to hip height. And then right hand to the front on the floor, or lift your arm beside your ear. And then when you feel balanced here, we're going to begin to move. Inhale, lengthen, and exhale through your nose. Connect elbow and knee. Excellent, to your own pace. Inhale, exhale. You may be wobbling here, it's fine. It's part of the process to find balance and to let your body respond as it knows with its ancient wisdom. Inhale, exhale, one last time. Inhale, exhale, and relax, going back to child's pose. Rest here. And here, while you're breathing, also be aware of the sensations of your body now, maybe the beating of your heart, or whatever you're feeling right now. Yoga is also to be aware of your own body and to honor it, to take care of it, and to be conscious of the limits that you may have in your practice today. It's okay. So let's go back to tabletop, or maybe you can walk your hands a little ahead of your shoulders to go to downward facing dog. Tuck your toes and lift your hips. Stretch. We can start in our first dog of today here walking. What I call walking is you bend one knee and put down the opposite heel to the floor, just to start warming up and stretching all the muscles in the posterior part of your legs. And also stretch your spine, trying to take your abdomen to your thighs. Your head is in the middle of your arms. Now stay still, both heels to the floor. They don't have to touch necessarily, just the depth you feel right today. And on the next inhale, bend your knees and take your right foot in the middle of your hands. You can do it in one movement like this, or you can go to your knees first and then with the help of with your hand, take the feet to the front, near to your right thumb. This is lunge, low lunge pose. So in the next inhale, lengthen your spine, shoulders back and down, and your hips go down in the next exhale. So we're opening our hips here, also warming up this very important part of our bodies for balance, for a good posture, to avoid any pain in the back. Inhale, very good. And in the next exhale, we're going to strengthen that to lengthen that leg, the front leg, and take our abdomen to the side. And we're going to repeat that movement. Inhale, bend the leg, and exhale, strengthen. We're going to repeat 3 more times. Inhale to the front, exhale to the back. And then we're rounding here the spine. We keep warming our legs and creating some flexibility as well. That is very important to have balance. Flexibility not only in our bodies, also in our minds when we are open to new ideas, to different opinions. We also are more balanced in our own opinions and views of life. So stay at the front, and then we are going to take this front foot to the back to plank pose. Touch your toes just for a couple of seconds here. Good. And then put your knees on the floor and go slowly down your abdomen and even your chin to the floor for a little bit. Then we go to cobra pose. Inhale, lift your head, chest, maybe the upper part of your abdomen, shoulders back and down, and look to the front. Your gaze is in front. Inhale. And exhale, we're going to downward facing dog again. So support your knees, toes, and hips up. Stretch here. With every exhalation, you stretch more your spine, your legs. And keep breathing through the nose. We do that in yoga almost all the time to keep the energy, the prana inside of us. The next inhale, bend your knees, and exhale, bring your left foot between your hands and near to your left thumb. Inhale, lengthen your spine, and exhale, deepening the posture. Push your hips to the floor. We're going to breathe here a couple of times just to be aware of the sensations in the pose. And then we're going to start to move our leg. Inhale, lengthen your spine. Exhale, straight the leg, left leg, and abdomen to the thigh. Inhale to the front. Very good. And exhale back, bringing some mobility and flexibility to that left leg. Being very conscious of the breath, inhaling and exhaling the void, retaining here your breath. Remember the concept of balance of breath. Inhaling is as important as exhaling, and exhaling is as important as inhaling. Okay, we stay in the front. Inhale, place your hands very firmly on the floor. Tuck your back toes and take your left leg back to plank pose. We can go down to the floor with your knees up or down, wherever you choose. And let's go down slowly, 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 the abdomen to the floor. Then we do cobra. Inhale, maybe cobra, or maybe a higher one. Anyway, your arms are bent, your elbows close to your rib cage. Shoulders back and down, and breathe. Open your heart to all the wonderful possibilities the universe has for you. And exhale, go down and hips up, downward facing dog again. In any time, you can rest in child's pose if you need to. In preparation to some balancing standing poses now. Inhale, take your right foot to the front, high lunge. So our back knee is up and we go up. Very good. So you can have our hands in the hips at the beginning. Inhale, lengthen your spine, your tailbone is down, abdomen in. And exhale, deepen your pose. Here we're challenging our balance as well. And in the next inhalation, take your arms up, lengthen and breathe. Inhale, we're going to go warrior 3. Exhale, take your chest to the front, your arms down and to the sides like wings. Your palms are up, facing up. And in the next inhalation, you're going to shift your weight towards the front and lift your back leg. A little bit, maybe. That's fine, just here. It's completely okay on your body. Or maybe you can take your chest more towards the floor and your back leg up. So it's up to you. It doesn't matter how deep you get into a pose. The most important thing is that you're connected to your body, to your breath, and in this case, challenging your balance a little bit. Let's go back to standing pose, Tadasana. And let's start a little bit. You can move your body as you wish to relax it a little bit. Very good. So we're going now to tree pose on the other leg. So shift your weight to your left leg. Good power seeing you very well. Shift your weight to your left leg and open your right knee towards the side, external rotation of your hip. And we have actually 4 options for tree pose, Vrikshasana. You can tuck your toes on the floor and support your heel in the inside of your left ankle. That's one option. The other option is to place your foot next to your calf or up next to or into your thigh. That's the third option. Or the fourth option, if it is in your practice, half lotus, Ardha Padmasana, is the last one. I'm going to keep the third one. So please find yours. And when you find the balance in that posture, place your hands together in front of your chest and breathe. And if you want to go further, maybe you have the balance today, extend your arms to the sky like an open tree here and feel grounding into the floor, the ground, like roots of that beautiful and wonderful tree that supports everything. And here I'm going to invite you to smile if you wish. A little bit, we're here to have fun and to feel happy. Let's get out of the pose. And before you place your right foot in the floor, we're going to keep it up. And you can cross your right ankle over your left thigh. Please here flex your right foot to protect your knee. And here we are going to sit in an invisible chair. You can stay here, very good, now. And place your hands in front of your chest again. Keep breathing. If you have balance here, if you're wobbling and you fall down, it's okay. You can enter into the pose again. That's completely fine. Or you can bend your body to the front, maybe to support or to touch with your elbows, your right knee and your right foot. Yeah, I know that can be challenging. Sometimes it seems easy because we're moving slowly and we're steady into the poses, but I know it demands a lot of concentration and energy. We're going to be here 2 more breaths. We can stay here, or maybe if you have today the balance and the flexibility, you can place your hands on the floor and maybe strengthen a little bit your support leg. Just for 2 breaths. And then we release the pose slowly and with control if possible. Very good. How are you doing? Maybe we're sweating a little bit now.
Yeah, I lost it there for a second.
No, and it's fine. It's completely fine. It happens. And that's part of the joy and the fun that we're having with this session. So we're going with the other side. So take that right, left back. We're going to high lunge and repeat this sequence on the other side. Be aware of having your legs aligned with your hips, because if you have your feet in the same line, you're going to lose your balance. So have your feet hips width apart. Very good. Here, adjust your posture, activate your core. Inhale, lengthen your spine. Exhale, deep into the pose a little bit. In the next inhale, strengthen your arms to the sky and feel the sensations in the pose. I know this pose is challenging as well for the legs. We're building strength, stamina here as well. Inhale and exhale. We're going to warrior 3. So move your chest forward, your arms back, palms up like wings. And when you're ready, in the next inhale, lift your back leg and we're going balancing on the left foot. Very good, excellent. Open your chest, keep your gaze to the front and maybe a little bit down in case you can deepen into your pose. Yes, so don't judge. Don't judge if you fall down, it's fine. It happens in life because we have our days of different states of our body. We're going to keep here 3 more breaths. Everybody is different and every day is different for everybody. So be aware of that. And then we release to standing pose, move a little bit, legs, arms, shoulders, whatever you need. Smile, up and down, a little bit. Okay, and then we'll go to tree pose, Vrikshasana, with our weight on the right foot. So lift a little bit your left foot, and you know the options. Option 1, heel towards the ankle or foot on the calf, thigh, or half lotus. If you're going to do this, please be aware of your knee. Otherwise, we're going to keep here. And when you find the balance in whichever option you have chosen today, take your hands to your chest and shift the attention to your breath. Inhalations, exhalations. Deep, long, constant. And if you wish, you can straighten your arms up, take them to the sky, and again, actually feel like a tree. You know, the tree receives the sun throughout the day. Well, I'm in the tropics, so that's the way it is here. And storms, rain, wind, and it keeps its beauty, its strength its fruits when it's the season, so feel like that. And now we're going to release our hands to our chest, and we're going to try to take our left ankle over our right thigh to sit there. If you need to rest a little bit, please feel free to do it. Otherwise, we can keep challenging our balance and stamina, balancing on the right foot. Keep your left foot flexed to protect your knee. And then we're going to sit with our hands in prayer position, Anjali Mudra, as deep as you can. And remember, it doesn't matter how deep you get into the pose. It is most important to honor your body and to keep breathing. And then, if you want to give it a try today, let's put your elbows on your left knee and foot. If not, it's okay. We're going to be here for a couple more breaths, or you can take your hands to the floor just to have fun and to challenge ourselves a little bit more. And then we're going to release the pose with grace, slowly. Excellent. Let's move everything a little bit. And now we're inhaling here, and extend your arms out and up. Inhale, inhale, inhale. Exhale. Then you're going forward and down. Let your head and your back hang here freely. Now we're going to rest. Start to slow down a little bit and to rest. You can keep your feet together or hip distance apart. And even if you want a deeper stretch to your neck and your back, you can interlace your fingers behind your head and let the weight of your arms to pull a little bit the neck and the back down naturally without straining, without pulling, just letting the gravity do its work and to have its wonderful and healing benefits over our body. Keep breathing, and here even you can move a little bit your head side to side, slowly, gently, if it feels okay to you today. Now place your hands beside your feet and walk back. Our last downward facing dog of today, Adho Mukha Svanasana. Inhale, and in the next exhalation, stretch more your spine, your legs. And then place your knees on the floor. We're going to finish in Balasana, child's pose. Take your hips to your ankles and then the forehead to the floor, arms back, hands towards your feet. Close your eyes if you haven't already. And be aware of your breath. Again, your natural breath. You don't need to control it anymore. Observe the wonder of this physical energetic function that your body performs unconsciously with you, even knowing sometimes your body keeps breathing to keep you alive. And be aware again of the sensations of your body after the practice. Notice any difference in your joints, your muscles, your head, anything that you notice. That's awareness, that connection to the present moment. And rest. It is time to rest. We don't need to lengthen. We don't need to contract, to stretch anymore. We just need now to relax. That is also part of balance. It's a time for activity, And there's also a very important time to rest, to recover, relax, and renew our body, our energy. So stay here as long as you wish, as long as your body needs it. And we're going to finish our practice here. We can sit up again. So, namaste. The light in me honors and bow to the light in you. Thank you, all you ladies who were with us today. I hope you have enjoyed this practice and that maybe you feel better now, more balanced.
Absolutely. Thank you so much. This was amazing. I enjoyed it a lot. I
Oh, thanks, Pao. You're welcome.
it. I loved it. My body is like, thank you. Thank you. Thank you for such a treat. I love it. Love it. Love it.
Oh,
And
it was very
I
good.
was feeling kind of wobbly at some point. I'm like, what's happening with my left or my right or my, I don't even know what part of my brain is. But then you said, like, have grace and really, like, in life we also fall down and we have our days that we don't have to have it all together and perfect every day. So that was a huge takeaway for me.
Oh, thank you, Pao. Yeah, I'm glad you have enjoyed it. And yes, I love to have those takes away of my yoga practice out of the mat to my life because, yeah, as you said, yoga is like life. So we have our moments where different all the times. Sometimes I can do these postures very easy like this. Other days I cannot. I'm wobbling. I'm falling down all the time. So it's part of accepting what it is with love with gratitude in our hearts because everything happens for a reason and it's part of our path. And that's it. There's no perfect postures in yoga. There's no perfect ways of doing things in life. Because if they were perfect, I think we all be robots, like doing or made in a factory, all the same. And actually, we're unique because we are different and not only different from other people, but different in every minute, in every day of our lives.
Yes, yes, I love that. I love that. And especially for us who are beginners, we people who haven't tried yoga or Pilates or anything like new, it feels daunting at the beginning because it's like, what if I fall down and I'm not flexible? And we come with all this like limitations instead of, okay, what if I try it? What if I fall, but what if it works? And what if I even fall and I still enjoy it and have fun and give myself some grace? So I really love all those teachings that we can bring to our lives because that's exactly what it's about, embracing our imperfection and knowing that we're all humans and we're not supposed to have it all perfect, or like you said, like robots and made at a factory. It's more about embracing our being human. So I love it. I love it. Thank you so much for this session, for your generous offer to bring this 30 minutes of balance to our lives. So yeah, thank
It's
you
been a
so much.
pleasure for me.
So if you enjoyed this, and I'm sure you did, and her energy and her teachings, she has a super juicy invitation for all of you. So tell us what it is, because it's amazing.
Yeah, that's it. I'm very honored to be part of the fifth edition of the Yoga Expo conference. It's going to be actually in 2 weeks, the 13th and 14th of March, Saturday and Sunday. and I'm going to teach there an intermediate yoga class for balance as well. So you have here a little taste of what I'm going to do that day. And the best part of it is that there's going to be another 80 instructors, yoga instructors, and you're going to have a weekend full of yoga, meditation, and other healing teachings from amazing people. So you are welcome to participate. I'm going to leave you the link here if you wish to participate. And of course, I would like to invite you to join my community. It's called Yoga con Yvonne. So I leave you the link as well to be with me in this path of growing and discovery. And at the end, be a better people, better women to make the world a better place.
Yes, yes, absolutely. That is so beautiful, so beautiful. So join her community, click on the link, register for that event. And what I understand is that you also have the recordings. You can keep the recordings of all the sessions afterwards, right?
Yeah, that's correct. Yeah, you can participate live or do the sessions after. Yeah, it's going to be completely yours.
Yes, yes. So go ahead and grab your seat, your mat,
Yeah.
your space, and take advantage of that opportunity to learn and to heal and to really give your body what I'm sure is asking for. It's always so good. Like this 30 minutes was just like a game changer. So we're ready to rock and roll this month and this week. So thank you again
That's it.
so much, and it was a pleasure. And thank you, ladies, for tuning in. Hashtag replay. Tell us what your takeaways are from this session, from her teaching, and anything that's coming up for you. How this shifted you, after having done the session. So, sending you so much love. Have a beautiful, beautiful, beautiful day.
Thank you. Bye.
Bye.